I think a lot of us in Southeast Asia were captivated by the American dream, the American story at the end of the Cold War with uh, the thesis of the end of history, where liberty and democracy seems to be the pinnacle of human progress. We thought that this would be the way forward for the rest of the world. But we have struggled. We have struggled to keep up to our own values and ideals. America, in particular, has also struggled to keep up to their own proclaimed values and ideals. America itself is going through a moment of crisis in their own democracy. So that soft power has really diminished. It only not affected America's own sort of pursuit of their own vision, but it's also affected for those of us who had faith in that vision that we were now considering having second thoughts. Perhaps there's another way in which we could
Mm,
understand what human flourishing is, what good governance is. Well, China's economic imprints in the global south has been very impressive. For us here in the in Southeast Asia, we have experienced firsthand how China's Belt and Road Initiative, for example, has really rejuvenated the economic momentum in this part of the world. It marks a relative decline of the West and US in particular economic sort of influence and dominance in global and also in Southeast Asia. So with this decline, America is increasingly finding itself difficult to defend its sort of dominance, its traditional dominance and hegemony. And you see that being replaced instead of applying economic counter economic programs to compete with China, they are falling back onto their hard power, their military power to maintain or retain some dominance in the region. And likewise, the cultural imprint that America had on us in terms of its soft power was very evident to us about 40 or 30 years ago. But today, that soft power has also beginning to diminish in this part of the world. Instead, we feel more and more the Americans' hard power presence in our neighborhood.